morning everyone, welcome to another vlog here on the World of Coasters. I am very dark at the moment because I am actually on the balcony of the Big Blue Hotel, and behind me you can see the big one is testing at the moment. We're at Blackpool Pleasure Beach in Lancashire, England, and yeah, I'm here with Louise, who is just over here getting herself ready for the day, rocking her rock and roller coaster t-shirt. It's now gone, Lou, that's not in operation anymore, closed. Yeah, we were here yesterday, we arrived, the weather was perfect yesterday. Today, however, it's overcast with a bit of showers, so yeah, but it should be really quiet. Hoping to get on Icon, the big one. We did most of them yesterday. I think we didn't do any of the wooden coasters yesterday, did we, Lou? But yeah, we did like Icon a couple of times. The big one was down due to high winds. We got on the steeplechase, we got on Avalanche, Valhalla. It should be a really good fun day. I love this theme park to pieces. Of course, Blackpool Pleasure Beach just won world's best water ride again with Valhalla, which we went on yesterday. We love it, don't we, Lou? Yeah, we'll see you when we get down the park. We're just going to get our wristbands and we'll see you down the park. So we're now out the front of the hotel. We just redeemed our wristbands, which we had included in the package. Yesterday when we came here, we got one ticket for Louise and I got mine with my Europa Park annual pass. You get a free ticket. We're just going into the hotel entrance now, which is down the side of the Boulevard Hotel. So this is the new Boulevard Hotel. So last year this was just a building site, wasn't it, though? And we do want to stay here, but it is a bit more expensive, so maybe next year. But hotel entrance is just around the side here, and in about 10 minutes time it should open to the public and we can get some rides on. So the big one is testing over here. It is quite windy and it's drizzling today, so hopefully that won't put a dampener on the day at all. Big one is running today. And it looks like we just go in over here maybe? We've got 5 minutes to wait, and Louise has got, these are our entry tickets, so you can just pay to enter the park and not ride anything. And then if you want to actually ride stuff, you pay for a wristband, which they come as a package, and I think it's only about 25 quid if you book online. This is the back of the Boulevard Hotel where you enter. It actually looks really nice. Like I say, hopefully next year. And then over here we got the big one. This used to be the Star Pub, but it's not anymore. And the VIP entrance is just through there. There's a door, but you got to wait till 11 o'clock on the nose. Right, so it's a couple of minutes to 11 now. We just got in the park, and no word of a lie, it is dead. So as you can probably hear right now, they've actually recently brought out a new soundtrack for our, the big one. Rather than playing like pop music over it, it's got a soundtrack which I think sounds really good. Hopefully, like Icon, they've released it to the public and we can have it playing. Nickelodeon Street's running here. No word of a lie though, it's dead. That's a member of staff. Oh. But yeah, literally, it's just waiting for the rides to open now. I think are we gonna start with the big one, or are we gonna go around to Icon?
I don't know, I just know.
Like, it's drizzling at the moment, so the weather could, you know, change the rides opening somewhat. So there's the queue building up for the big one. I think it's
the whole park.
That's an hour wait there easily. So yeah, we're starting off with the big one. We've decided hopefully they'll open it soon. We decided to get on this one first because yesterday the high winds kind of closed it down, didn't it?
Like the whole day,
yeah,
like 5 o'clock.
Literally, yeah, they opened it for a few rides. So we get this one out of the way, then if the winds build up, it's not a problem. So hopefully they'll be opening it up soon, because it is gone at 11 o'clock now, but they are queuing people in there, so hopefully it won't be too long. So this coaster is 1994 aerodynamics coaster, actually made in England. They manufactured it in England, but it was all designed by aerodynamics. Probably one of the best years for roller coasters. Of course, we had the big one here, Shockwave at Drayton Manor, and Nemesis opened in Alton Towers. So the gates have just opened, so we're going to be going straight on the first train by the looks of it. Right, so we've just come off of the big one. First train of the day, we were in the front row 3. That's rough, isn't it? That is rough.
The beginning bit is fine.
Yeah, the beginning bit, this first bit where it's the out and back is fine. It's just this end bit by the hotel is so rough. It could use a bit of a retrack. I keep saying to Louise, like, we've been on so many B&M hypers. Oh, there goes Icon. Oh, I missed it. There we go. We've been on so many B&M hypers. It's just, like, I know it's such an iconic ride, but I'm surprised they haven't decided to rip it out and build a B&M hyper on the same footprint but taller. and smoother. Right, so we decided to give Icon a miss for a minute. We're going around to Nickelodeon Street with the Blue Flyer. We're going to come back for Icon. They're just testing it. It looks like they were just about to open it. What did you ask? What? Why they're rough?
No.
Oh, why are they running the big one with half trains?
Yeah.
It's just because it's so quiet today they struggle to fill up trains.
No,
And well, the problem is with the big one, it always needs a full load because.
That was something easy, right?
No, I know, but because it's it has trouble with the wind. Oh, we did the Avalanche. Okay, change of plan. We're not going on the Nickelodeon Street now. We're going on the Avalanche. So most of the roller coasters today are going to be running a one-train service, including Icon, which, although it makes the queue build up a little bit, we still get on it within about 15 minutes. And they have good operations here, so it's nice and quick. Would have been better if they were running 2 trains yesterday, but again, it's quick. And how long's the queue for this one, though? Basically walk on. I'm liking the park today. So I think we're going to have to wait for some people on this one. See when we get off at this one, once we've been on the Avalanche. Do you want to go back there? Oh no, the teddy bear's hat's fallen off. He's covering his eye up. Right, so it's so quiet here today.
We had to go separate.
Yeah, they literally had, well, it was like 5 people. I think there were 2 in the front, but literally everyone else went in their own bob just so they'd send it. Because me and Louise went in our own bob, and then the couple behind us got in one together, and the couple behind them got in one together, and we were just sitting there. And then eventually the other 2 couples realised that if they sit in their own bob, the car is full and they have to send it. But we came back into the station afterwards, and there was still no one in the station. We're now entering Nickelodeon Land, which, if you didn't know any better, you'd think the park was closed or closing in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There's no one here.
I think we should go to the 2 stores today.
I feel that we did it done.
I think we're going to have time.
I feel that we're going to get plenty of re-rides and have a nice vlog.
Yeah.
There's no one here, like literally. Oh yes. No, there's a ride up. Oh, there we go. There's some people. So we're going to do the Nickelodeon Street now. This one we didn't do yesterday. Probably, but this is probably my favourite wooden roller coaster here. The Big Dipper's okay, but I need to re-ride it to find out. I might do the Grand National today on my own because Louise won't ride it because she thinks it's too rough, and I must admit it is a rough coaster. But yeah, here we go with the Nickelodeon Street. There's 2 coasters here. Nickelodeon Street and the Blue Flyer, which is a small one over there. Great ride on that one. That one is like a classic out and back woody. It's surprisingly smooth given its age. When you consider that coaster was built in 1933, it's so smooth, isn't it, for an old woody coaster?
It actually is. I prefer that over the big one.
Then of course you got the Big Dipper, which is, I think that was 1923, so that one's coming up to 100 years old, and that is still smoother. But as I said to Louise,
It wasn't last time.
the big one is a steel coaster that was developed in '94. Computer-aided design had just started to come in, so the track pieces weren't as smooth as they potentially could be. That's why a lot of coasters are a lot smoother nowadays. Anyway, we're going over to the Blue Flyer now. This is a little like kiddie wooden roller coaster. It's absolutely tiny, this one. We'll have to sit in separate rows, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll go fine.
So yeah, next ride, Blue Flyer. Where are you going, back row, front row? I'm going at the back. Right, so I'm going back row for some air time. Louise is at the front and I'm going at the back. So we'll see you when we get off the ride. So the rain has set in now. Hopefully this is just a passing shower. It is raining quite hard now. So we're going to go on Walleting Rolling now.
Yeah.
Get out of this rain for a bit. Hopefully it's just passing. It's drizzling. Yeah, let's hope this isn't set in today. Otherwise we could be here for another day tomorrow because rain day guarantee, free tickets.
Crackers, Grommy. We forgot the crackers. Oh no. Oh, that's right enough. You'll be hearing from the solicitor about this. Capable of over 125 RPM. That's rabbit per minute.
Rabbit Bob.
Hang in there, Ronnie. Everything's under control. Good boy, Ronnie, lad. Well done. Well, that went as well as he'd be expected from him, didn't it?
Right, so we've come off of Louise's favourite dark ride in the country, and I will say it is up there. It is a very good dark ride, isn't it? And we're now in Louise's favourite shop, which is the.
It's £12.95 on it, and then
Oh my god, that was cheaper.
I really want.
You want there as a treat?
I want to put it in my bedroom window, just looking out at people going home.
You want it? We've gone off the Wallace and Gromit ride, and like I said before we went on it, we're thinking of going up towards the tower and all that because it's started to rain quite hard now. We might do a couple more rides before we go, but we have misplaced the park entry tickets. Do not have a clue where they go. I imagine I put them in my pocket. We've got our wristbands still, but we need the entry tickets to get back into the park, and we lost them. So I don't know what we're going to do, because if we leave the park we won't be allowed back in unless we pay for an entry pass. I think if we are going to go, we're going to have to ask their guest services what we do if we've lost them, because we got wristbands for today, and if you got a wristband you paid for an entry ticket. It's just a little bit annoying, because it's not like me to lose stuff. Wow, look, spinning teacups. It's not even raining that hard now. It's like it's started to just drizzle. It's just annoying more than anything. But yeah, it's really annoying that we lost the passes. We're going to have to speak with someone about that. We're going over to Icon now, give that a go. I can't imagine the queue's too bad. In fact, look, there's the queue for Icon. That's the queue for Icon. It's literally just the holding gates and that's it. I can deal with that. So again, Icon's running a one train service, and we're going to jump straight on it, and then I think we're going to... It is starting to let off, isn't it, the rain? We're not approving of the rain. I do agree with what Louise says though. There's no way we're going to be here all day. It is so quiet, which means we can go up to the tower and do a few other bits today, which will also be good. But until then, let's go over to Icon and give that It did not! Way, it stopped raining now! So, Icon has literally got no queue, as I said before. Here is the Mac Mega, the double launched beast that is Icon. Now, I say a lot with this ride, but it is actually the best in the country, like, in my opinion. Is it your favourite?
I like
This is a good one. It's definitely the best in the country for me. It was the Swarm before, but this overtook it so quickly. So, yeah, we're doing Icon. The rain has totally stopped now, which is a benefit. I like it when it's still raining. But for those of you who want to know where to sit on Icon, I wouldn't say it's a back close to the journey. Like, the best seat on this ride is definitely the front. We've ridden it in many different positions, and the front is just the best. Surprisingly, there's not masses of airtime or intensity at the back. It's just the front is, you get the view, you get the speed, you get a lot of airtime at the first launch. Running one train today, looking forward to riding this one again. So alongside here runs the Grand Prix, which sadly is shut today. This is like an Autopia style ride. Just going into the station now, let's have a look how long the queues are. Have a look. in this. The train's literally ran half empty. Shop. Get yourself some Blackpool Pleasure Beach chocolate, Cadbury's chocolate as well. And it's not too badly priced. There's a lot more merch this year. I do like a lot of it. New mugs. What is it? Where would I put it?
I don't know, you have such a tiny one.
This is a cool jacket. I do like the jackets here. They've got actually a really nice all-weather coat over there, but it's like 90 quid. It is good quality though. So this is the jacket that I really like, but it is £89.
So nice.
It is really nice quality, but sadly I cannot afford it at the moment.
You're gonna look like you worked here to have that.
I will get it one day, but they'll probably sell out by then. Right, so we've just come off of a front row seat on Icon. I think we're 3 cycles just waiting for the front.
Yeah.
It's basically walk-on though if you wanted it to be. And I do not know why, but that coaster is amazing at the front. We've ridden the back, we've ridden the middle yesterday, and today's the front. It is just a great ride. The weather has stopped raining now, and the forecast says it's not meant to rain for a little while now, so hopefully...
It gets so hot in my coat.
It's almost getting a bit humid, but it's not at the same time. Louise was just asking, this ride here is always shut. It's a car ride.
I love it.
Is this is the Grand Prix, I believe. No, actually, tell a lie. The Grand Prix is this one down here. I don't know what this one up here is.
Oh no, I don't care about that one. I want to go on that.
You wanted to go on the Autopia one. I thought you were talking about this one. I was just about to say, I don't think I've ever seen it open.
It's always closed as well.
This is the Eddie Stobart truck ride. I think it's a Zampala, like car ride.
Can we go on it?
The shop.
Surprise.
Oh wait, no, it is open. There is an operator there. So you could go on it if you wanted. So over here we got the Revolution. This is a shuttle aerodynamic coaster. This was the first looping roller coaster in the UK, if not Europe. I can't remember actually. But yeah, it was an extreme ride. Launches you off the end, down here into this loop, and up there, and then reverses the whole thing. And my God, it is intense. I'm not a fan. The iconic laughing man. Insert 20p and he actually makes a noise. Oh no, he's done now. He's like, you've come over, you pay me. So I noticed they changed this fence. I believe they changed this when they did Icon. This is all new fencing, but it just shows how close you can get to these rides. Literally about 1.5 meters away from me. I was saying to Louise the other day that the Avalanche, if you actually look at it, I know it's a Mack ride bobsled, but it's the same theme as the one at Europa Park, and it's almost like for like with the station and all that, except for they don't have teddy bears playing a band. It's still very nice looking. I just love the skyline in this park. It is coasters everywhere. So you've got the Big Dipper over there, you've got Fusion, you've got the big one, you've got Avalanche just over here, Revolution over there, you can see the Nickelodeon streak, and you know there are other coasters you can't see like the Grand National and the Steeplechase. This bridge was I remember this bridge was Tom Sawyer Bridge, and I'm pretty sure it used to go all the way over there, but when Icon was built they kind of re-diverted it, and it was redone for Icon. But I'm loving Icon. Let's have a look at the queue now. It's absolute walk-on, like honestly, and the weather's fine now, it's overcast but the rain has stopped. what a ride. Definitely my favourite. So the other thing I was saying to Louise earlier is this park is really good at upkeep, isn't it? Like, considering how old the rides are, they really look after them. Like, you think the Big Dipper here...
Cutting the grass, nailing stuff back in.
The stuff that falls off. The Big Dipper is 100 years old in 2023. And you wouldn't believe that, would you? Like, look at it. It is an amazing looking wooden roller coaster, and I believe our next ride if Louise wants to go on it. Okay, so Louise is bottled on this one. She doesn't have a button, so she's going to wait for me.
Off he goes. Half empty, half full. Oh hey. The seagull's digging the song. He's going to hate me when he edits this. Oh look, there he is. He's in back row.
Okay, so I just came off of the Big Dipper. I went foolishly on the back row, and oh my god, that like cracked my back out.
You went on the back row last time, that's why I didn't want to go again.
To be honest, like if you're going to go on it, go nearer the front, but try not to be on a row that is like on a wheel. I'd say so you want the second or third row in a train. Because you take the...
It was empty as well, wasn't it?
Oh, it was just so rough. I love it, but it's really rough. We're going to do the river caves now, and then we're going to head to the ghost train. So you can't see me very well, but we're on the river caves, and we're in an old boat because it's flooding.
Yeah.
This is a good classic ride. Kind of reminds me of Fata Morgana from Efteling, but it's much older. I don't know the exact time this one opened, but it is a cool ride. Just, it sucks if you get a boat like ours that's flooded. You can't see, it's too dark. So much mist in here. That authentic starry night sky.
It is.
Seems like the music isn't working in some of the rooms. Hold on, it's the steep hill and there's no backs on these chairs.
It's really steep.
It's like not steep, but like when you're on these chairs and there's no back.
Tight on it.
Yeah, it's like, I wonder how many people have slipped off into the back row. Into the daylight. Here we go. Hooray! Oh, it's like Valhalla. It kind of went on my shoe, not gonna lie. Oh, no. The boat is dripping. Right, so I do like that one. It's a good dark ride. I think some people do forget that the Pleasure Beach has some really good dark rides. Like river caves, the ghost train, Alice in Wonderland. Although they're a bit strange, they're good. They're like typical seaside British tat, which if you come here, you've got to give them a go. We're coming out into the area with the fountains, which is the like view of the big one on its turnaround point, and the fountain show here, which runs every half an hour. I think I've seen them running, but not while we're like near them. So we're going over to the ghost train now, which literally looks deserted. So through here, you've got like this little village, and they've actually built these like little rivers through them, which I think is pretty cool, and all this like theming. It's really weird because Blackpool's like an amusement park. There's not much theming. The areas where they do theme are really well themed. Again, I reckon a few drunk people have gone in this over the years. Where is the queue for the ghost train here? So I think this is the next one.
I'm forcing Luke to do this on his own. I did this yesterday, but I just think it's funny to watch him go on a ghost train that's haunted on his own. Because I'm mean. Are you scared? Oh no.
Darren Brown's ghost train. Right, so I've just come off of the ghost train on my own. It was so scary. I had no one to cuddle all the way through. Literally, that is the first time I've ever seen that with no queue. Like, that is a low capacity ride. It always has a queue. You need to do Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just sit with me this time.
Okay, we'll sit in the front. We're going to go on Alice in Wonderland. This is another dark ride featuring the Cheshire Cats. If you play Planet Coaster, this is the one they modelled the Cheshire Cat dark ride off. So let's go into Wonderland.
Amazing.
Another good ride on Alice's Wonderland. It's such a cringy ride though. Like I said to Louise the other day, it looks like a homemade ride. Oh, it's kind of fun. Got the Grand National over here. Haven't been on this in a couple of years. Probably. I always get them on like Universal's videos and all that. Anyway, I believe this is the next one we're going on. This is one of the old. In fact, no, this is the oldest operating ride in the country. Opened in 1902 or 1904, something around then. Of course, this had like rocket ships put on. It used to be flying machines. Louise is just saying Valhalla is open and it's Waterfall's going. I'm up for going on this before we go. I will need to go back to the hotel room though. Yeah, so we're going on the flying machines. Like I said, this is one of the oldest rides here. Like, it has history, this ride. And the great thing about this one is the queue is in the middle of the ride, so let's get on this. So we've just got into the flying machines. Not only is it very cramped, but I've got a wet bum now. Lovely. We've got over there the Noah's Ark. That used to be a walk-through attraction there. You can actually see, it's just the entrance to the park, but you can see the whale's mouth.
Yeah.
It's like a staircase.
Wow.
And over there's another door on the left-hand side of the ark, and it used to rock. So that turned out to be a disaster.
Every time we go on that ride, it's cursed. We have curse in the road.
We get soaked on that every time we go on it. Anyway, we're in the gift shop, which is below the ride now. Here you can get some authentic ride parts from various rides of the park, which I think is pretty cool because there are some real, like, what we got? We got an infusion running wheel.
Totally what I want.
It's missing the rim though, so. What else we got? Just various bits of the rides. What you want is an icon train. I think that might be a bit out of the question. This is the main gift shop for the entire park, and you can get all their merch here, including these picture frames, which we've seen everywhere. This one's got the big one. They got some with the plans. I saw one for Icon earlier, which I hadn't seen anywhere but the Icon shop. I was looking at this as well. This one looks pretty cool. £34. Big one plan. Liking the merch they got there now. These are pretty cool. Right, so we've just done in the shop, we bought a couple of pins which I'll show you in a minute. We're now going into Loki's bar to get a drink, let this rain pass. I think we're going to do the Tango Ice Blast, possibly Valhalla. And to be honest, we won't be here much longer because we've done everything. The only roller coaster we haven't been on is the Grand National, which to be honest I'm quite happy to miss because it's so rough, I don't really enjoy it to be honest. Louise is just getting a picture of Loki's bar for the Instagram. We're going to get a drink in here, yeah? Stopped off for a coffee break, and these are what Louise and me just got. These ones are for me, Valhalla, and Mr. Funshine, and Louise got this one. I haven't seen this one before, so this is a cool pin, and then they got fudge on offer at the moment, so we owe Louise's mum some fudge for looking after the rabbits. And I bought this one because I know we'll eat one. Hopefully the rain will stop soon and then we can go off and do some more rides. So how are you rating your day at the Pleasure Beach, other than the weather?
Good.
It is good, it's like so quiet, and in between the rain we're getting loads of rides done. I was saying to Louise, the only ride we haven't done really is Grand National, which I'm not fussed about.
You can go on that and I'll film you again. You'll be the only person on it though.
God, it's just too rough.
I've never seen Blackpool this quiet.
Yeah, I haven't either, like, even on the quiet times we've come before. But yeah, the Ice Blast I'd like to do, and I would like to do Valhalla, but we would need to go back to the hotel room afterwards, fall down into the tower.
I really want you to go on your own, is that mean?
That is mean.
I really want to film you coming up on it.
So we're out of Loki's now. The rain has stopped again, and this is the next ride. Thing is, Louise said she would go on this. You did say you would go on it. I really want to go on Valhalla. I've actually packed a pair of shorts in my bag. Yeah, but I will be going back to the hotel afterwards. And I think you should come with me. Right, so first the Tango Ice Blast, then I'm going to change into my summer attire. And you're joining me?
No, I'm not filming you.
Okay. Right, so with that ride over, Louise didn't want to join me on it.
I've had fun on it actually.
What can I say again?
Oh, you already been on it.
You're coming on Valhalla, right? Yeah? I saw the change of trousers you got in your bag.
No.
Yes, I saw.
It's so cold.
We're going on Valhalla, and
Freezing.
I'm going to change into a pair of shorts that I've got, and I'm going on Valhalla, and you're joining me.
No, I'm gonna film you and come off and laugh at you.
And then we're gonna leave the park and go to do the dungeons and all that. So might be a bit of a shorter vlog today, guys, but the weather's kind of been a bit of a damper on the crowd, so we've got on everything really quickly.
Yeah.
So I will be changing my attire and see you in a minute. I am ready to go on Valhalla. I just packed a pair of shorts because I can't get another pair of jeans. Like,
We're gonna put him in my Crocs as well.
No, but then I'm gonna get soaked through now.
You're actually mad.
So people must think I'm mad. Not only is it freezing cold and raining, I'm now wearing a pair of shorts and I'm going on Valhalla. My jeans are in here. I've only got like 3 or 4 pairs of jeans packed. I can't have another pair of jeans soaked through, so Louise is going to film an off-ride and I'm going on the world's best water ride, Valhalla. I'm going on Valhalla. I'm going to get soaked. No one's in the queue.
He wants a boat to himself, no doubt. Look at him, little prawns. He's mad. He's gonna say I'm boring for not going on it, but he is mad. It's so cold in Blackpool today. Like, there's your weather. It even looks bluer on the camera than it is.
I am fine.
Why are you sitting there? Huh? What did you say?
I'm gonna be...
And we never saw him again. He's come off, bless him. It's see the damage in just a moment, viewers. I know that you're truly gripped by this. Are you cold? Wow.
I love that ride. Can we go back to the hotel now?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to call it a day here now. It is only 2:30 in the afternoon, the park is open till 5. We're going to go into the tower, I'm going to leave the vlog here. It's been so quiet that I've just been able to go on everything really. The only thing I haven't done is Grand National. And yeah, the shorts haven't held up too well. Louise came through with the idea of just taking this off and wearing a hoodie to keep herself warm. But yeah, I know this vlog might be a bit shorter, guys. Thank you for watching it, and do leave a like if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the Instagram as well. And I will see you in the next video, whatever I choose to make. Until then, bye.